Hello, this is Tolbert's class, Chapter 11, Genetics. This is the 5th lesson in the series, the last lesson in the series under genetics. Lesson 5. What are sex-linked genes? Some recessive genes are attached to the X or the Y chromosome. That's why they're called sex links. As you remember, X and the Y chromosome are the sex chromosomes. In humans, color blindness and baldness are on the X chromosomes. In men, these traits are expressed anytime these are present. In women, they have to be too recessive for those guys to show up, or it shows up in their mothers. For example, if Dad is bald, will you be bald? And you need to fill in this Punnett square, please. Here I have marked the sex-linked trait as a B for balding under the X. It's linked to the X chromosome or the female chromosome. Mom is the carrier. Anytime that is in the male species, it'll be shown. But only time you'll see it in the female is if it's a double recessive trait. Here, this Punnett square, you can see that both of the females are both carriers. Both of the females are both carriers of this trait, here and here. Whereas, it's not showed, of course, in the males. Next, if Dad is bald, will you be bald? Remember, the X chromosome is where is the carrier for this one. So let's move on. Let's fill out this particular Punnett square. Here, Dad doesn't have the B marked on his X chromosome, whereas Mom does have the B marked on hers. And we can see in the case here where the daughter is a carrier and one of the boys has that chromosome there. This boy will be going bald. Now, if Mom is bald, the only time you see this particular trait, ladies and gentlemen, is if both of them, notice, both of these X's have the little B marker. So in that particular case, every one of the girls are both carriers, and the boys will both be going bald. Too bad for you. Incomplete dominance. Both genes are expressed when you have incomplete dominance. Here is where it's a blending. Incomplete means it's a blending. Here where you have something that has red, something that is white, the in-between would be something that is more pinkish. Incomplete dominance. So let's look at this example here. In this example of the two capital R's, the pure green on the top, or the two lowercase ones, each of the children will be hybrids. We'll come up with something that is a mixture of them both. Or, as the example right out of the book, whereas you have a white flower mixed with a red flower, and they're going to give birth to these flowers that are mixtures of them, that are pink flowers. If a red bull, capital R, is mated with a roan bull, capital R, lowercase r, what color would the calves be? So let's fill in this Punnett square. So let's go, the two capital R's, I'm going to put them on the top. I'm going to put one capital R on the side and the lowercase at the bottom. And let's go ahead and put those together. Two capital R's here. Looks like I have two capital R's there. Looks like I've got a capital R and a lowercase r, and same way here, capital R and lowercase r. So in this particular case, the ones that have the capital R and lowercase r will be the new hybrids. There it is. If both parents are roan, What is a mutation? A mutation is when the offspring is dramatically different. Something genetically different is expected here. So sometimes these mutations can be lethal, sometimes they can be sublethal. Lethal means it dies at birth. Sublethal means it might limit it, but sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes even there can be a beneficial mutation, or the loss of a tail, or something like that. So mutation isn't always bad. Sometimes these mutations have caused us to leap forward. Again, one more time, codominant. Codominant is just like a co-captain. Both of those things are at the same time being expressed. So codominant occurs when two alleles are fully expressed. The example of that is the spotted dog or the zebra. Is the zebra black with white stripes or white with black stripes? The answer is yes. Eye color is misunderstood because eye color is what we call multiple genes. And this will be the end of our lesson, the 5th lesson in our series for genetics. Good luck on the test.